right, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We're back here at the Hoops Spirit Basketball Court here in Quezon City for the continuation of the Manuel Luis Quezon Athletic Association Intercollegiate Basketball League. This is our last day of elimination round, and this is Coach John Hapus. Kasama ko po ang aking partner, Miss Cheska Butin. Good afternoon sa iyo, partner.
Good afternoon, Coach John.
And before we start the game, pag-usapan muna natin ang ating laban for the day. Of course, ang ating first game, it's gonna be the Diliman College going up against the University of Sto Tomas. And I know you have some report regarding these two teams.
Kanina sabi ni Coach Bam Ledesma, since half of the team of UST is in the training camp in South Korea, they only have 8 players as of the moment. Therefore, meron din silang pinasok na isa pang player nila, which is Carl Manding. And for their preparation, Coach Bam emphasized the boxing out and securing the rebound, since last game ay yung napansin niyang medyo naglalax sila. And lastly, ang sabi pa ni Coach Bam is he really wants to see the best effort of the team. Kaya naman tingnan natin kung ano pang mangyayari in this game.
Actually, partner, this is a good news for, speaking of Carl Manding, it's a good news for University of Sto Tomas because galing na to, nag-commit na to sa Ateneo de Manila University pero nag-decommit siya and he goes back to UST. So malaking balita at malaking bagay ito para sa UST. Kamustahin naman natin ang Diliman colleges?
Ang sabi naman ni Coach Renzi Bahar on the other side, ang pinaka na-observe niya is maraming turnovers na nangyari on their previous game against St. Clair's College of Caloocan. Therefore, ang talagang pinaghahandaan nila is what they lacked in their previous game. And ganun din, tulad ng kanila, maraming turnovers na nangyari in their game. Kaya hopefully, mas maganda yung ipapakita nilang laban. Pero either way, no John, both teams are still pasok pa rin sila in both semis.
Yes,
Kaya,
since pinag-uusapan natin yung ating semifinals this coming Saturday, tignan natin yung ating games, ating team standings sa pagtatapos ng ating elimination round.
right now, we have Manila Central University with 6 wins and 1 lose. And St. Clair College of Caloocan with 5 wins, 1 lose. University of Santo Tomas with 4 wins and 2 lose. And Diliman College with 4 wins and 2 lose. And University of Batangas with 3 wins with 4 lose.
4 losses.
And Central Escolar University with 3 wins and 3 losses. Adamson University with 1 win and 6 losses. And lastly, Villagers Montessori College with 0 wins and 7 losses. So, Coach John, what will be the implications for the game today?
Well, kagaya ng binanggit natin, partner, nakita natin yung game standing, yung team standing natin. So, automatically, MCU is now on top as the number 1 team dito sa ating torneo with 6 wins and 1 losses. St. Clair, although they are 5 wins and 1 losses, and whatever happens, even if they lost dun mamaya against CEU, they will be placed at the number 2 because tinalo nila parehas itong maglalaban for the number 3 and number 4 spot dito sa ating torneo, ang UST at ang Diliman. Samantalang ang CEU naman, definitely, although they are out of contention already, alam na natin yung Final Four natin, pero ang mangyayari rito, CEU will make it sure na bibigay nila ang lahat nila para mamaya. At hindi na natin patatagalin to, partner. Simulan na natin. The battle for the number 3 and the number position sa ating elimination round. Pupunta na natin sa laban ng Diliman at ng Diliman University o Diliman College at University of Sto Tomas. Pero bago yan, patingin muna natin from the Mqaa-Icbl. Happy birthday sa ating timer na si Justin Sangre. Happy birthday to you. Balik na tayo. Puntahan natin ang ating venue announcer. Third Hapus, take it away.
Sir, nakapatay yung mic ko.
Commissioner Coach Icbl.
And back here at the panel, this is Coach John Hub who's giving you the starting five for both teams. We have Barcena and Calilong starting at guard. Sa Conde Solomon at the center, Rios and Lalica para sa forward naman, para sa Diliman College. Samantalang sa UST, they will start with Teng and Melesio as their guards. Jacob will be the man in the middle. Samantalang si Kurt Laput will be playing the small forward position, adjusting from the guard position. At ang natitira pa, of course, si Jason Suba. First possession goes to UST, and Jason Suba on that attack will be fouled by Brian Lalica for his first personal. And that will be the first team foul para sa Diliman College. Suba now on the 15-foot line, making the first. So that is a 2-for-2 para kay Jason Suba. Macho Calilong with the basketball. Macho attacking. Are the Diliman missing? Melesio to Suba being met by Solomon. Here's Kurt to the corner. Jason Suba picking that three. Attacks the defense. Kick out with 3 seconds on the shot clock. Brian Teng was forced to take that three, but he will miss that one. Here's UST, or rather here's the Diliman. UST on the defensive end. Barcena missing that three. Kurt Laput pushing that basketball. Attacks to the hoop. Using his left hand and finish for the 2 points. Macho Calilong. Guarded by Laput. Swings it to Rios. Rios taking that long bomb. Exploding with a three for the first field goal ng Diliman College. Our game score is 4-3, a 1-point lead. Almost 2 seconds, about 2 minutes have already elapsed in this ball game. Melesio and Conde Solomon will be called for a reach-in foul. On the shot clock. Jason Suba attacking the baseline, and John Lalica or Brian Lalica will commit his second personal foul on that attack. What a quick step coming from Jason Suba. Now for the bonus free throw. Calilong acting as the point guard right now. Barcena, and that ball was stopped by Basti Jacob, so ball will stay with Diliman College. For the inbound, Rios, Calilong, and And that pick. Oh, this is bad news. This will be the fourth team foul already. So dalawa na rin itong si Cone Solomon. So they are just one foul away from the penalty. Melesio. Rios. Solomon muscles his way. And Sto will be called for his personal foul. Shooting two now is Cone Solomon on the 4.5-meter line. Solomon making the first. He's 2 out of 2. It's now 7-5 in the ball game. Kurt Laput. High pick from Suba. Jacob. Melesio. Driving against Rios. He will miss that shot. Solomon with the rebound. And almost a turnover para sa Diliman College. Here's Macho Calilong. Calilong to Barcena. Entry pass. And a correction on the call as last touch will be on the Diliman College. And possession mapupunta sa UST, Growling Tigers. Melesio, blocked by Rios. Christian Rios. Entry pass, Solomon. And UST cannot stop the big man when he has that possession. Kurt Laput using his speed, faking, double team, kick out, Teng. Melesio, open at the corner, Sto overshoots that one, but Bryle Teng will get that rebound and 2 points. And maintaining the lead to 2, 9-7. Entry pass. Solomon, kick it out to Rios. Rios, 2 out of 2 now from the 3. And the first taste of the lead para sa Diliman College, 10-7. Or 10-9 rather. Melesio attacking the defense of the big man. But he will not succeed. Solomon being doubled by the Tigers. Calilong, Rios again for 3. Short this time. Sto securing the leather. Pushing the ball down. Bryle Teng. Elbow jumper, short. Macho Calilong. Not yet attempted any shots. And there's Barcena. Tyron Barcena joining the 3 points. And Alejandro Melesio converting a basket there. Calilong, Rios on the post, back to Rios. Repose. Here's the spin to the baseline, but that will be the second foul if that will be on Basti Jacob. And it was a pushing foul against Basti Jacob. So second foul of Basti and the second team foul, and we have a timeout from Diliman College. We'll be right back. Diliman College sending some new players in a reverse layup from Rupos Elegado. Also checking in for the first time para sa UST. And the returning Carl Manding making his first attempt, miss. Carl Manding with a steal. He will be joined by Kurt Laput. Also, Jason Suba is in there. James Umaos and number 20. And what a layup, but a miss on the finger roll. Barcena cannot be denied on the second time. It's Barcena Elegado. All right, number 21, that's King Ang. Together with Manyas. And number 11 for Diliman College, Elegado. The ring. Manyas on the three. He will miss that one. Carl Manding with the rebound. Carl Manding pushing this basketball, attacking the defense of Elegado, and he will be fouled. Manding will shoot 2 free throws. Manding making the first. Specialty para kay Manding. Elegado with the rebound. Here's the ring. Elegado. Manyas. The ring loses the handle. Kurt Laput will have an easy layup. Credit the assist to Carl Manding. Elegado. Manyas. Hand up, King Ang. Short jumper miss. Humaos, Manding. Attacking the much smaller defender Doring, and he will be fouled. Nasa penalty na rito ang Diliman College. So every fouls of Diliman College will give a chance to take 2 shots para rito sa UST. Nagbabalik si Alejandro Melesio, replacing Kurt Laput. Also Bral Teng para kay Suba. At si Leonard Maranya, pinalitan naman niya rito si Tyron Barcena. This time it's a 2-for-2. para kay Carl Manding, bringing back the lead sa UST. Elegado. Elegado, finger roll, too strong. Elegado getting his own miss. And James Umawas with another with his first 2 points in the ball game. And Rich Ang getting a pass. Oh, that's King Ang getting a pass and the 2 points. And there's Carl Manding with another 2 points para sa UST. Palitan ng puntos para sa dalawang koponan. At with 1 minute and 30, let's have a report. Kali sa ating beautiful courtside reporter, partner Cheska Botin.
At University of Sto Tomas having 8 players only right now. They're still here showing no excuse na kayang-kaya pa rin nila manalo. Ang sabi ni Coach Bam Ledesma sa kanyang team, it's either they shoot a layup or a 3 in order to lead the game. Kaya naman abangan pa natin on the next few quarters, what more can they show? Back to you, John.
Thank you, partner. And yun na nga, sabi nga ni Coach Bam, they better keep on scoring, hitting that 3, and never stop on shooting, no? Kesa nga naman mag-turnover. So, good reminder by Coach Bam sa kanya mga players. And there's a foul on number 21, King Ang. 2 free throws tayo for the number 20. (21-22), a minute and 11 seconds remaining sa ating first quarter. At ang muli po, the Final Four has already been, we have already seen kung ano talaga yung mangyayari dito sa torneo natin ng Mqaa-Icbl. And the Final Four has already been revealed. Now, hindi na lang natin alam who will be the number 3 and the number 4 to face up. No? Ang number 1 team, of course, will face up the number 4 team. At ang winner nito will be the number 3 team, makakaharap naman ng St. Clair. No? So, yun na lang inaabangan dito. Umaos. Giving it easily. Alejandro Melesio. And traveling will be called on Diliman College, while Diliman College using their benches, 8 players only for UST. And almost a steal. Ralteng loses the handle. Elegado. Here's Marana. Leonard Marana with the 2 points. James. Kapos yung layup niya as he was a bit bumped. During with the spin. And the first 2 points. For this number 3 men. And that will be a 3-point basket. So it's 28-25. We will end the first quarter. A high-scoring first quarter. UST leading by 3 against Diliman College. We'll be back here at the Mqaa-Icbl. Back here at the start of the second quarter, your Mqaa-Icbl is presented to you by Riz Cartel. Of course, ang Inasal Republic and Congressman Arjo Atayde. That will be a traveling as Brian Teng hold on to his ground. Great defense by Brian. Talagang pinigil niya si Eligado at that end. Here's Jack. Brian Teng on the attack. There's a whistle. A foul will be called on number 11, si Kim Baring. Ayan. Second foul on Kim Baring, first team foul. Teng will be shooting his first free throw. At sa ating mga manonood right now, nako, samantalahin nyo po tayo, hindi po kayo ganong karamihan. Ito na po, para sa 500 pesos. This will be ang ating question for the day. First question of the day. Sinong team ang top 1 sa ating standing? Yan. Sinong team ang top 1 sa ating standing? For the letter A, that's UST. At sa letter B, MCU. Ito naman po yung format kung paano nyo isasagot. I-comment ang inyong sagot. So, una yung sagot, then your name, your address, your contact number, at huwag pong kakalimutan, hashtag MQAAICBL. Yan po kung paano sumagot. And send your answers now as you will have a chance to win 500 pesos. Balik tayo sa ating laro. Carl Manding. Oh, missing that shot. And Jack also misses. Eligado securing the ball para sa Diliman College. Tapigan ng bola. Ball will stay with Diliman with 19 on their shot clock. Ayun na, may nakita na tayong sumagot. So, yun natin. There will be a foul on the baseline. And I think that will be a holding foul. Jack Tamales will be called for his first personal foul. And the second team foul para sa US. That's the first team foul para sa UST. And that will be Clid Mumbagna with his first 2 points in this ball game, seeing action for the first time dito sa ating second quarter. Here's the UST. And Alejandro Melesio easily escaping his defense. Entry pass. Clid being double. Clid take it up. But he will be fouled and he will shoot 2 free throws. Jack Tamales having a pull. Medyo mabigat yung binigay na task sa kanya to stop this Phil Porins, or this foreign student of Diliman College. And Coach Bam Ledesma was forced to send back si Basti Jacob and Jason Suba to add more ceiling para sa University of Sto Tomas. Clid Mumbagna. Missing free throws. And the foul will be called on Eligado. And there's another basket this time. James Umawas attacking the defense of the interior defense of the Diliman College. Steal by UST. UST on the run. Last touch will be on Diliman College. 19 seconds on the shot clock para sa Growling Tigers. Melesio with a pull-up three, missing. They go for the pass break. Short on the shot from Maranya. Baring keeping the ball alive. Entry pass. And Khalid will lose the leather. But the possession will stay with Diliman College with 6 seconds remaining. Orlando Gidding replacing Baring. Tyron Barcena also checking back in, replacing Leonard Maranya. A 5-point lead by UST. Orlando Gidding with his first attempt. But there will be a whistle. A holding foul will be called against number 3, John Henon. At nasa ika-4 na team foul na itong Diliman College. So medyo mahaba pa. Pabor na pabor sa UST kung sakaling they will keep on attacking the basket. Braille Teng forcing that one. He has nobody to turn to. Walang mapapasan. And he was forced to take that jumper. Another 3-point miss coming from Diliman College. Here's UST. A foul on the shot. Foul will be on number 25. That's Tyron Barcena. 2 free throws para kay Alejandro Melesio. Melesio making the first. Kurt Laput will be replacing after making that 2-for-2 free throws itong si Alejandro Melesio. Coach Pam Ledesma really shuffling well his players. Miscommunication on the part of Diliman College. James Umawas on his favorite spot and favorite move, attacking the hoop, converting another basket. 9-point lead now by UST. Clid Mumbagna with another 2 points as Basti Jacob will not risk his third foul as he is the only legitimate center ng UST for this ball game. Kurt Laput. And there will be a foul that will be called on Andre Rimodaro. At nasa penalty na sila rito. Jason Suba or Basti Jacob will be shooting 2 free throws. At gusto rin nating ipaalam sa lahat, no? Of course, UST coming from a 3 straight wins but stopped last time ng MCU. They would have a chance to take that number 1 spot, no? Kung tinalo nila yung MCU. Pero they collapsed on the second half. Samantalang ito namang Diliman College was really shocked by the defense na ipinakita ng St. Clair during their last meeting last Saturday. And I think napakababa talaga ng shooting percentage nila, less than 30% for the whole game. ang naging shooting percentage ng Diliman. And on that drive of Bryle Teng, he will catch a big fish as Cleed Bumbagna will be called for a foul. And with 5 minutes and 16, hingin naman natin. Eto, balikan natin ang ating habang nagpi-free throw si Bryle, ang ating courtside reporter. Take it away, Miss Cheska.
On the other hand, John, with USC leading the game, Coach Renzi Bahar of Diliman College emphasized the importance of focusing on their defense. Aside from that, he pointed out that communication inside the court is something they've been lacking, which is why he reminded his players, mag-usap kayo sa loob ng court, ang sabi ni Coach Renzi. It's definitely a battle between who will be placing for the third standing. Kaya naman, tignan natin ano pa ang ipapakita ng both teams ngayong laro. Back to you, John.
Thank you, partner. And that is a very important report, no, and reminder by Coach Renzi Bahar for Diliman College. As yun din yung nakikita naman natin, no, on the side of Diliman College talaga, yung lack of communication. Minsan, nagko-communicate nga, pero minsan mas madalas pa yung pagsisisihan, which is dapat hindi talaga nila gawin. Dapat laging there's a leader inside the court that will take charge of that, no? So yung mga guards ang mga importante diyan, or one of their kuyas, yung mga seniors on the lineup. Oh, miscommunication between Carl Manding and Jason Suba. Here's Orlando Giting losing the leather. John Lalica cannot catch that basketball. Turnover para sa Diliman College. And again, both coaches knows the importance of this game as having the number 3 spot. So ang choices mo is either you pace up the number 1 team, the MCU, of course headed by MJ Hoson and the rest of the guys, talaga namang napakalakas, no? Talagang yung cohesiveness nandoon. Or you go up with the number 2 team, which is the St. Clair, na hindi mo rin naman tatawaran yung backcourt combination. Talaga namang napakabilis at grabe yung depensa. So nasa kanila na kung sino pipiliin nila. Will they go number 3, push it hard to number 3 para number 2 makatapat mo, or you pace up the number 1 team and just practice this game, no, papunta sa semifinals. Pero again, ang risk kasi yung semifinals natin will be a single game knockout So, but ang risk when you play relax on this ball game, yung momentum baka mamatay. So, importante talagang makuha mo yung panalo to have that momentum going to the semifinals and have a winning attitude papasok sa finals, no? Orlando Giting on a hang time. At si Kurt Laput, wala nang magagawa doon sa atake na yon. 41-33 with 3 minutes and 15 seconds remaining. Kurt loses the leather. Pero natapik ng Diliman College. They will still have the basketball with 14 seconds on the shot clock. Ang tabay lang po who will be the winner sa ating raffle kanina, ayon sa ating question of the day. Is an attack. Carl Manding with a Pinoy step. Anything but the shot. Yun lang ang masakit doon. Here's Diliman College. Luis Pariña seeing action for the first time. Carl Manding with a steal. And he will finish the layup, but there's a whistle. And Pariñas will be easily replaced immediately here. Checking back in is Kim Baring. Manyas binigay kay Barcena. Manyas for 3 missing. Carl Manding on the attack. Suba to the corner. Lefty jumper missed by James. James getting that pass again after that offensive rebound of Carl Manding. Kurt Laput. Cross over but missed that jumper. Traveling will be called as Orlando Gitting. We have some substitution here on the floor for both teams. A 10-point lead by UST. Jumper is short. Rebound by Baring. Manyas. Tyron Barcena! Swoosh that time on the three. And Kim Baring with a layup. Lead is now cut down to 7, but short on the layup para kay Carl Manding. And there's a fadeaway shot miss. Kurt Laput, Pinoy step. Traveling will be called on him. So hindi naging Pinoy step, naging Hugo step ang nangyari, landing on the same foot. And commits a turnover para sa UST. A minute and 9 on the game clock for the second quarter. Baring, Manyas, Maranya back to Baring. Lalika giving a big pick. Baring missing that three. Here's Umawas. Soaring high. He will be fouled. And the foul will be called on Ira Manyas. James Umawas shooting two. As James is taking the shot, congratulations for the winner ng 500 pesos. Sa ating tanong, who is on the number 1 spot? No, number 1 sa ating elimination round sa ating team standing. Ang tanong ang pagpipilian letter A or letter A is UST, letter B is MCU. And the winning 500 pesos from España, Manila, Miss Audrey Ib Rivera, answering letter B, MCU. Congratulations, Audrey Ib Rivera from España, Sampaloc, Manila. Antayin lang po ang message ng ating staff from Mqaa-Icbl kung paano po makiklaim ang inyong 500 pesos na prize. With less than 10 seconds remaining, here's Diliman going for the last shot. Ira Manyas cannot find a hole. And matatapos ang ating second quarter with a score 40 para sa Diliman College, 45 para sa University of Sto Tomas. Magbabalik po kami rito sa Mqaa-Icbl And we're back at the second half sa ating battle for the number 3 spot of the Mqaa-Icbl here at the Hoop Spirit Gym in Quezon City. UST leading 47-40, but on the halftime, it's 45-40, just a 5-point lead. Mqaa-Icbl with that first basket. And pag-usapan lang natin some of the stats, no? Sa field goals, medyo close sila, 41.5% para sa Diliman College compared to 44.4% naman itong UST. At sa ating pass break points, very close din, no? 12 points converted by Diliman College, while UST scoring 18 points. So kailangan, I think parehas, kailangan mag-tighten up yung kanilang transition defense. This is gonna be a close game, no? I think matatapos tayong very close game because we already have 7 lead changes sa ating first half pa lang at tatlong deadlock na nangyari. Why UST is leading? Because of the turnovers. Diliman College has commit 10 turnovers. Samantalang ang UST Growling Tigers have only committed 4 turnovers, no? Talagang more on shots ang ginagawa nila rito. So, good execution of play para kay sa mga players, sa mga bata ni Coach Bam Ledesma. And there's another foul that will be whistled. It's 47-42. Alejandro Malesio will be shooting 2 free throws. We have the game has been suspended by our officials because of the wet floors, making sure that our court is safe and playable. Melesio making the first. Two of two para kay Melesio for the second half of this ball game. Entry pass. Solomon Cone will have an easy basket inside. And nakatalikod yung depensa ni Rios. At eto na, spinning, faking, lefty jumper, miss there. And Tyron Barcena with the basket. (49-46). There's a 3-point lead now by the UST. Kurt Laput. Kurt guarded well by Baring. Kurt being doubled. Open on the 3. Jason Suba. That will trickle out. A rebound by Solomon. Here's Diliman College on the reverse. It's Christian Rios. He will be fouled by Jason Suba. And Diliman College can inch much closer if Christian Rios can make both free throws. He makes the first. Two for two para kay Christian Rios. And it's a 1-point lead now by the UST. And as the Diliman College is making a comeback, Kurt Laput with a 3 and a turnover. Puntahan natin ang ating courtside reporter, Miss Cheska.
A few points separated both teams. And during the halftime break, both coaches of Diliman College and University of Sto Tomas carefully laid out their strategies, knowing that possession ay talagang importante. Sabi ni Coach Renzi of Diliman sa kanyang team, make the most out of it dahil hindi lahat may opportunity makapaglaro. At tama naman si Coach Renzi doon. Dagdag pa niya na maglaro ng husto. The game gets closer and closer and so is the gap. The scores of both teams are getting closer. Back to you, John.
Thank you, partner. And again, both teams, no, they really want to maximize, no, the playing time of the players, no. Gusto nilang gamitin yung mga benches. They know how important this game is. Pero siguro na-realize din, maaaring alam ng mga coaches, no, parehas. Definitely they know it. Whoever you face on the semifinals, parehas talagang malakas. The MCU and the St. Clair, talagang parehas na silang tinalo eh. So talagang alam na nila kung ano yung kakaharapin nila. So better prepare for the next game. Kung yun na nakikita ko rito, lalo na kay Coach Renzi Bahar, with that full lineup and not really using yung kanyang usual na starting five, talaga namang makikita natin mukhang they are really gonna prepare for the semifinals this coming Saturday na, no? This coming Sunday pala. So malilipat tayo for the first time, no? Hindi Saturday gagawin, Sunday. Itong darating na Sunday natin gaganapin yan. So it's balik tayo sa once again it's an 8-point lead after the timeout by UST, 56-48. And UST really, I think sila naman ang gusto nilang mapunta sa number 3. And eto na nga at of course yung etong Diliman College, like I said, no, mukhang whoever they face, they just want to prepare. Ako yun yung nakikita ko kay Coach Renzi Bar, yun yung as a coach's thinking, no, ang nakikita ko rito, I will use all the bench player as possible, as marami na kaya kong gamitin para pagdating ng semifinals, kung sakaling hindi pumuputok yung aking mga main man like Christian Rios, Macho Calilong, Luis Pariñas, kumpiyansado na itong mga ginamit ko sa game na to para pag hinugot ko sila, pwede na silang anytime pumutok. Ako yun ang nababasa ko kay Coach Renzi Bahar at this moment. As Macho Calilong has not seen action uli, or ito pa lang uli. After that first quarter na nilabas siya, ngayon lang uli siya binalik and hindi pa siya uma-attempt until now. And there's a jumper. Si Tyron Barcena carrying the load para sa Diliman College right now. Brian Teng open on the 3. Misses that one. Offensive rebound by UST. Teng uli. Sasablay pa rin. Tyron Barcena getting that defensive rebound. Is Macho Calilong pushing that basketball. Jumper at the corner. And number 5, Leonard Maranya with that basket. That will be sport point in this ball game. Entry pass papunta kay Suba. Matatapik ng depensa ng Diliman. And here's against Diliman, knocking on the door of UST. Suba with a pick, spinning, curling and making that basket. Back to a 6-point lead para sa UST coming into the midpoint of this third quarter. Macho Calilong and Tyron Barcena. It's Tyron Barcena basketball game. At syempre ang Mqaa-Icbl is presented to you by Inasal Republic, Risk Cartel at ang ating congressman, ang ating mahal na congressman ng District 1, Congressman Arjo Atayde. And syempre ang ating tournament commissioner is Coach JB Olea, kasama natin ang tech head ng Mqaa-Icbl, Mr. Andrew Magandi, and ang ating basketball operation head, former PBA referee, Mr. Jimmy Mariano. And on that drive of Carl Manding, he will be fouled and he will be shooting 2 free throws. Isa na naman lang ang kalamangan. Ito sila Elegado, no? Yung mga bihirang gamitin are now being used, no? In the past 2 games ng Diliman College. And even itong si King Ang. Na bihira nating makita dahil talagang ang nagro-rotation lang on the center position is si Solomon Cone at saka si Clid Mumbagna. Pero King Ang getting a lot of minutes right now from Coach Renzi Bahar. So kailangan niya talagang magpakitang gilas na rito. Here's Elegado getting a pick from King. King getting that entry pass. King need to work out on his agility. Open on the tray. Miss. Offensive rebound. Nag-agawan. Yung dalawang big man, si John Henon at itong si King Ang. UST. Kurt Laput. Kurt attacking the defense, kick out. Pero miscommunication with Jason Suba as Jason Suba might go for the offensive rebound na. Eksakto, 4 na minuto sa ating orasan. 59-57. Can Diliman College can tie this ball game or even take the lead if they can make a 3. An elevator play. Henon hesitating to take that 3. He has given a go signal to take that shot. There's a 2-man game. Kalilong and King. Henon driving, drop that ball papunta kay King, pero there will be a foul. That's a pass ball. Baseline inbound para sa Diliman College. As Melesio and James or Jack Tamales checking in. Elegado. Rupos Elegado giving the Diliman College a tied ball game against UST. Here's James Humawas. James. Pralteng. 15-footer jumper at the elbow. Messi gets his own miss. He attacks. Block from behind by Enon. Nakaiwas nga siya kay King Ang. Kaya lang, nandun naman si Henon. Carl Manding. Kaboom! I have a little chit-chat with Carl Manding kanina before the start of this ball game, no? And nabanggit niya nga sa atin na he's happy to be back at the UST jersey. At masayang-masaya siya. And of course, big shoutout din to the Manding family, especially to his cousin, si Lebron Manding, who's suiting up for the NU Bullpups. There was a foul underneath. A pushing foul will be called on James Humawas. Second personal foul. John Henon shooting 2 free throws. John making the first. Two for John Henon, 62-61, 2 minutes and 38 seconds remaining. James Humawas. Blow by Elegado, kicks out to Carl Manding. Carl misses at the corner 3. Elegado with the rebound. Machu Kalilong. Machu, 1-on-1 against Tamales at the post. Machu. Drop pass, papunta kay Henon. Miss by Henon. Here's James Humawas. And matatapikan ng bola si Alejandro Melesio. But the ball will stay with UST Growling Tigers with 17 on the shot clock. Basti Jacob checking back in, replacing Tamales. Here's a steal. Macho Kalilong. Machi Kalilong, first attempt. And he will get the 2 points. Basti Jacob picking that 3 against Ang. Double team by Henon. And one of the two big guy will be called for a foul. Great decision coming from Basti Jacob, knowing that he's more agile than King Ang. Not taking the 3 but driving to the hoop. But he will miss the first free throw. So here's another tied ball game, 63 all. Macho Kalilong. High pick. Entry pass. Eligado picking against Jacob. Missing Henon, keeping that ball alive. Eligado again with the offensive rebound. Eligado. Rich King, jumper at the corner. That will be 4 points. The 4th point for the ball game para rito kay King Ang. And a foul on Rufus Eligado. That will be his 3rd personal foul. James Umawas will be on the 15-foot line. Sabi sa inyo, magiging close tong game na to. Pero high-scoring ball game talaga tayo. Di natin masasabing walang depensa, kaya lang talagang maganda rin ang shooting percentage ng both teams. Pero itong 4th quarter, palagay ko, dito na magkakaalaman ng gusto. Who wants to be number 3 sa laban o papasok sa semis? Specialty para kay James, 65-64. Macho Kalilong. Matthew with a Pinoy step and a basket. What a move coming from Matthew Kalilong. Ang sarap panoorin sa replay nun. What a drive coming from Matthew Kalilong. One of the best plays of the ball game for today. Here's UST. They now trails by 3. James Umawas, babawi. Of course, the lefty James Umawas with another basket on his name. Cutting the lead to just 1. Kalilong being pressured by Melesio. Kalilong again, escaping the defense. Kick out. Eligado. Short on that one. Offensive rebound. John Henon misses. Wants to keep that ball alive. But we will lose that ball dun sa baseline. With 22 seconds, shot clock will be up. A chance para sa UST to take the last shot in this quarter. But an opportunity arise to take that quick two. Sablay, Carl Manding, lulusot sa kamay niya. Yung pasa. Eligado picking that shot. And Rufus Eligado will finish this quarter with that buzzer beater shot. Diliman College now leading by 3, 69-66. Magbabalik po ang Mqaa-Icbl. We're back here para sa panagsisimula ng ating fourth quarter. This is your Mqaa-Icbl with our commissioner, Coach JB Olea, our tech head, Andrew Magandi, and of course, ang ating basketball operation head, Mr. Former PBA referee, Mr. Jimmy Mariano. Nakabalik na rito and have taken the lead ang Diliman College, 69-66 UST. On the attack right now, what a control on the basketball coming from Carl Manding. 69-68. And a three-point attempt missed by Diliman College. Here's James Umawas flying high, converting at 2 points. It's a 4-0 run at the start of the fourth quarter. 70-69. Luis Parinas. Luis to the corner. Maranya. Maranya, long two. Misses. Bralteng with the rebound. Carl Manding. Swings it to James Umawas. James giving a pick by Basti Jacob. James faking. Using that left hand. Miss. Rebound by Hanon. Parinas pushing that basketball on the left side. Spinning, jumping, missing. Bralteng. Braille. Corner three. Manding! Carl Manding giving more breathing space para sa UST. It's now a 7-0 run in the last 2 minutes of this fourth quarter. Parinas forced to throw that ball. Maranya, layup miss. Rebound by UST. Manding getting that pass from Umawas. And Coach Renzi Bahar not happy on what he's seeing. It's 75-69, a 9-0 run. We'll be back after a short break. Mqaa-Icbl is back with a 6-point lead right now, 75-69 by UST. And here's the second question of the day. Ano ang final score nung second quarter or ng ating halftime dito sa laban ng UST at ng Diliman College? Letter A, is it 45-40 or letter B, is it 47-42? Bibigyan ko kayo ng tip. 5 points ang difference dyan. Yan ang tip ko sa inyo. Okay, ang sagot, ganito lang kadali. Pili lang kayo between letter A or letter B. I-comment ang inyong sagot, ang inyong pangalan, address at contact number. At huwag pong kakalimutan, hashtag Mqaa-Icbl. On the 15-foot line right now is Carl Manding. Carl Manding taking charge for UST at this second, or rather this fourth quarter, scoring already 7 points. It's 77-69, 11-0 run. And the run continues para sa UST. Parinas Luis Parinas, baseline jumper short. Basti Jacob with the rebound. Bryle Teng. Bryle. Basti Jacob for three. He has that touch, but this time, nothing but air for Basti. Maranya getting that ball. Gives it to Parinas. They will reset at the corner. Remodaro. Turnover for him. Carl Manding taking that long bomb and then suddenly drives. And back to a 10-point lead para sa UST, 79-69. Parinas spinning block by Basti Jacob. And substitution. Si Kurt Laput nagbalik para sa UST. Kasama si Tamales. Samantalang sila Baring. Of course, Orlando Giting with that spin. He will be fouled and he will be shooting 2 free throws. So Remodaro and Rich King remains in the Remodaro, Rich King and Henon remains din sa front court ng Diliman College with 5 minutes and 50. Here's Giting with a split charity. Bryle Teng. Bryle losing his footing but keeping that ball alive. Kurt Laput getting a high pick from Jason Suba. Kurt Suba for 3. Miss. And on with the rebound. Teng with the steal. UST milking some clock right now. Setting up their play. Kurt Laput zigzagging. Lefty layup. And he will make that basket. Kurt Laput back to a double-digit lead. Here's a steal. Tamales loses that ball. 81-70. Giting get that basketball back. Rich King, corner jumper, miss. 4 minutes and 40 left. And corner 3, short on the shot coming from Orlando. Kurt Laput controlling the ball right now para sa UST. Basti Jacob will try another 3. Medyo maganda na yung linya. But it went out. Kurt Laput against Giting. And back-to-back basket para kay Kurt Laput. Giving more comfort para sa kalamangan ng UST. 83-70. A dozen Baker lead now. And tatama sa paa ni Kim Baring yung bola. Kurt Laput guarded by Baring. Jacob libreng-libre ron sa may taas. That pick and pop play. Entry pass goes to the corner. Tamales at the corner 3. Jack Tamales converting his first 3-point attempt dito sa game na to. And UST will have the luxury of playing that ball. At mukhang talagang lumilinaw na ng gusto ang ating semifinal games. Mqaa-Icbl will try once more pero sasablay. And there'll be a foul. Kim Baring ang tatawagan ng foul on that Elegado will be replacing Ang. 14 on the shot clock with 2 minutes and 50 remaining. Kurt Laput for 3. Short. Marimodaro with the rebound. Kim Baring being pressured by Laput. Baring. Pass it to the right side. Elegado. Balik kay Baring. Baring for 3. Ooh, nothing but air. And the winner of 500 pesos, congratulations sa tanong kanina, who will be, ano ang ating halftime score? The correct answer is letter A. Congratulations from Bulacan, Sherwin Joshua Perez. Sherwin Joshua Perez, abangan mo lang ang message ng ating staff from the Manuel Luis Quezon Athletic Association para kung paano mo makiklaim ang yung winning 500 pesos. And again, this is not, hindi ito exclusive para sa mga taga Quezon City. This is for all the viewers na nanonood po sa ating laban. So mamaya, abangan nyo sa ating second game dahil 3 500 pesos pa po ang ipamimigay ng MQAA sa lahat ng mga loyal na manonood po natin sa ating Facebook page. And the last 2 minutes has been announced by our venue announcer, the younger commentator, Terdy Hapos, ang ating venue announcer right now. It's 86-72. Here's Laput. Kurt Laput. Mqaa-Icbl. Hindi talaga makabutas ang tira ni Basti from the 3. And on. Drops it to Remodaro. This is a 1 game already. So we might be waiting for the final score and the best player of this ball game. Sige, pagbigyan natin ha. Bihira po ito ha. Adriel Balakaok. Ayan, shout out sa'yo, Adriel. And of course, batiin lang natin yung ating regular operator ng ating game clock. Si Justin Sangre. Happy birthday sa'yo, Justin. At si Ma'am Emma. Ma'am Emma, relax lang po. Actually, sabi nga po kanina kung nakikinig po kayo, this is preparation na for the semifinal. So, wag po kayo ma-stress. Ayan. Pero dapat talaga every game treats this as the last game ng nila. Pero syempre may mga plano rin po yung mga coaches para yung mga players mabigyan din ng enough rest. At definitely after this game, kung sa Sunday yung game, yung ating semifinals, magkakaroon ng hard practice yan for the next 2 games. Then Saturday will be the rest day. Kaya hinahanda na po lahat yan ni Coach Renzi Bahar. And even itong UST nila Coach Bam Ledesma and of course Coach Japs. At may whistle tayo. Paulo Bion Mqaa-Icbl and Kim Baring on the 15-foot line. Shoutout, nanonood kanina. I think yung parents ni Kim Baring nakita ko kanina Sumagot sa atin kanina pa yan yung kanyang mga parents si Angela Marisa Burao Baring. Ano pa isa? Si Mayflor Saburao Baring. Ayan. Nasa El Salvador City. Saan yun? Layo nun Nasa provinces itong mga to. So big shoutout po sa inyo dyan. Maraming salamat. And paki-share nyo na rin po at paki-palike nyo na po dahil nasa semifinals na tayo next game. Or next week. Or this coming weekend dito sa Mqaa. And they are just milking the clock. Baring. Baring will try a three. Miss Remodaro, offensive rebound. Follow up Miss Carl Manding. They will just milk the clock and UST will be our number 3 team sa entering the semifinals with 5 wins and 2 losses. And congratulations sa ating UST. And narinig naman natin sa pagbabalik yung ating best player of the ball game, makakasama ng ating courtside reporter, Ms. Cheska Botin. Po natin dito sa Mqaa-Icbl. And back here at the Mqaa-Icbl and makakasama ni Cheska Bote ng ating courtside reporter ang ating best player of the ball game, si Carl Manding. Go ahead, Cheska.
And now for the NSL Republic Best Player of the Game, we have here Carl Manding of University of Sto Tomas with 24 points, 5 rebounds, 2 steals, and 1 assist. Carl, it was your first game in Mqaa, yet you managed to become the best player of the game and bag that victory of your team. And aside from that, your team secured your spot as the 3rd ranking in the standing. How will your preparations be knowing that half of your team isn't complete yet?
Same lang sa preparation na ginagawa namin. Alam namin na outnumbered kami, pero nire-remind kami ni coach na numbers doesn't matter, tsaka we play as a team lang.
And during the game, it was a close game but against Diliman. What were the adjustments that Coach Bam told you that widened the gap against Diliman College?
Sabi niya sa amin, stay composed lang and kaya namin nilaro, play as a team, play together, wag ma-affect sa mga tawag or sa mga miss shot, and go with the flow of the game, and yun lang, trust each other, you know.
And Carl, nag-expect yung mga tao in your semis. What should we expect from your team?
Harder fight. We'll play harder. We'll come back stronger. We know na even if we won this game, this isn't our best game yet. Magko-continue lang kami sa practice, hard work lang kami, and you can expect na we'll put up a big fight this next game.
And lastly, Carl, is there anyone you would like to give a shout out to or a message to?
First, kay Lord for the strength and binigay yung panalo. Yung family ko, mami, daddy, Shob, Clyde, Huni. Yung family ko po sa Cebu, ama, angkong. Yung mga relatives ko. Yung mga boss ko po dito sa UST, Father Rodel, thank you po sa opportunity. And yung UST management, yung girlfriend ko po, mami, daddy, ate. And yung mga family ko po sa Batangas and yung mga relatives ko po dito. Thank you.
Thank you, Carl, and that is all for now. Back to you, John.
Yeah, maraming salamat, Cheska, and that was the interview of our best player of the game, of course, Carl Manding. Happy to see him wearing again that gold jersey dahil nakilala naman natin si Carl since nung juniors day niya sa UST. So again, our end of regulation, our score, Diliman College with 75, UST with 88 points. Congratulations, they are the winner. Number 3 na sila. Ang Diliman College will be number 4. At pagbalik natin, ito po, it's the battle of pride and honor. Centro Escolar University wants to finish this tournament with a mark dito sa ating MQAA. Samantalang ang St. Clair College of Caloocan naman wants to still remain yung kanilang momentum coming into the semifinals this coming Sunday. Pagbalik po yan ng MQAA.